All right, guys, we're going to do another news reading. Let me get started right here. Get the hiccups. Okay. That's good enough, right? All right, let's get started. What? U.S. Air Force General sister-in-law testified at his court-martial that he groped and kissed her after family barbecue at home. At home. I said home. What was the court-martial about? Did it have something to do with him kissing her? Because I doubt it. Oh man. Fox host under fire for creepy way of meeting his wife. What? Was it like at her 14th birthday party or something? Creepy way of meeting his wife. I mean, it's all creepy. It depends on how she feels about it. Right? Yeah. Long Island man shoots 14-year-old boy through door during ring and run type prank. He was not playing with him. He was not. Listen, I'm not mad at this. I'm not. Shouldn't be fucking with people. We should encourage kids to be fucking with people. It could cost you your life. Extreme examples are needed to set a precedent so that when you're talking to your kids, you're like, don't do shit like this. You might die. Only 2 people have Queen Elizabeth's direct phone number. Charles isn't one of them. Of course not. He probably doesn't have a cell phone. I mean, I don't call my mom. She calls me. Sometimes I don't even answer. Well, most times I don't answer, but Internet shocked as employer says woman cannot live with friend. Just lie. Hmm? No. I suppose if you had a lease for one person and you've had trouble where you had 2 people before and it's caused problems because they disagree or whatever, then I could see why you would say this. World top 30 military powers today. These hiccups, man. Just the worst. Hold on. Let me try drinking some water. Get that. All right. Maybe that'll help. Keep up with the Kardashians' incredible lives of luxury. Who is this person? Person sets themselves on fire in front of Supreme Court. Well, no, that's stupid. I couldn't come up with anything. That's pretty stupid. Handcuffed ex-head of state extradited to NYC in sweeping federal trafficking case. Damn it. Hiccups. Mm, Seems a little extreme. These cases tend to don't have enough evidence, but it says federal, and federal cases don't tend to lose, so they can do stuff like that. The Netflix password sharing data is pretty staggering. It's not. Having an unsupportive romantic partner is associated with physiological changes in error. Okay. Oh boy. Texas GOP donor charged after repairman held at gunpoint during search for proof of Trump's voter fraud claims. What? Doesn't make sense. What are these weird looking people? They look into 9 million foundation Lauren Hill set for her 6 children through her career. Huh? Is that dude kissing her, one of her kids? You see, this doesn't make sense because her makeup choices, it doesn't fit with her complexion. I can understand if you're a pale white woman and you did all this non-clown makeup with your face. Sure, why not? But as a bald-headed Black woman, you look ridiculous. It is what it is. Electric vehicles don't put a charge in New Yorkers. Okay. Fair enough. The embarrassing truth behind Putin's war failures. Jesus Christ. Woman, damn it. It's not going to stop, is it? Woman blasted after not inviting drug addict brother-in-law to wedding. Really? Too few troops, not enough supplies. Russia Eastern offensive could be doomed. It's not. It's not. They're gonna win. 8 alarming signs are bad boss. I shouldn't have been drinking, but things happen, and I'm dedicated to keeping my schedule, so that's why I decided to still do this. But it wasn't a good idea. Lost cities found, unearthing the civilizations of gold. 89-year-old burned boiling water, beaten during Bronx home invasion. Huh? Did she have boiling water and then they threw it on her? Or did they invade her home with boiling water, throw it on her, and then beat her? Because that seems unnecessary. Fact checked. Post misleads on Putin's role in nationalizing Russian bank, creating currency. Of course, it misleads, because that's what the news seems to be doing with the Ukrainian war. Man, I gotta get rid of these hiccups. Brand new Super Hercules aircraft making their thunder over Louisville debut. Here's what would happen if we blew up the world's nukes at once. An explosion. Disturbing video text messages showing Johnny Depp trial. Yeah. Tennis former teen sensation Austin urges young players to ignore the haters. What? Okay. Former teen sensation Austin urges young players to ignore the haters. Okay. I don't know who Austin is, but of the top 10 richest people in the world, 8 are in America. Can you name them? No, I cannot. I only know 2. It's not going to stop. 42 new genes have been linked to an increased risk of Alzheimer's disease, according to some person. Toxic masculinity versus healthy masculinity. There's no such thing as toxic masculinity, sir. Everything that's positive has a negative indentation. Doesn't matter what it is. You like puppies? There's a negative to helping puppies. There just is. You help a bunch of puppies, now you have more animals to feed. More animals to feed, more money you spend, less you like animals, because they're now a responsibility as opposed to something that you enjoy helping. There's always a negative. There's no positive that exists without a negative. So toxic masculinity is not a thing. And there's also no such thing as healthy masculinity. There isn't. Like, you're not going to die because your masculinity isn't fulfilled. You're just not. You're going to be fine. You're just going to be less happy. You might not live as long because you might end yourself, but letters to the editor. Why the US should never threaten military action over Taiwan. Jesus Christ, this is annoying. Why? Actress Elisa Milano is still alive. These details: long COVID battle. Every symptom is imagine. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but old women need to stop trying to get attention constantly. You're old, give it up. You've gotten enough attention in your life. People doesn't need to pay attention to you every single fucking moment of your life. All right? It's over. It's over. You're not as attractive. Stop doing this. You don't have to constantly make up reasons for why you're important. Elisa Milano, millions of people had COVID. You don't have to keep. Your story is not important. All right? It's not. No one's paying attention to you for years. You know why? Because the only reason they paid attention to you in the first place is because you're attractive. And you're no longer as attractive as you were before. And now they're not paying attention to you. And you're upset about it. So you're just trying to find a way. You're like, oh, this thing happened to me. Maybe people will care about this. No one cares. Russian general announces plan to invade Moldova after Ukraine. 18 gas lighting phrases that may be damaging to your relationships. Now it's real. F4 Phantom 2 jet for Jen Chappie James Memorial Plaza arrives. Arrives? Okay. Oh, BBL. I can see it. Kim Kardashian's best looks ever. Yep, BBL. Women don't naturally look like that. Tits are fake. Ass is fake. The waist and your legs, it doesn't match. It all just looks fraudulent. Man arrested for allegedly threatening Merriam-Webster over definition of female. What? Merriam-Webster is alive? Oh yeah, someone's also threatening because of definition of female. That's normal. That seems plausible. But what's this? Handyman charged with stabbing his married queen's lover, Ursula Gal, faces eventual deportation. Okay, so that's his name. Okay. Sola or Solia. Stabbing? There's got to be more efficient ways to end a chick, right? Why would he stab? Well, he does look like a tiny man, so maybe she's a rather large female and it's difficult to get it done in an efficient manner. Inside the bizarre conspiracy theory that halted Putin's bombing plans. Okay. Okay. Don't want to parent? Mom backed for exposing kids' dad to mother-in-law. What? She doesn't want to parent and she's backed for it? Here's how the world's longest living people avoid heart disease by dying. A video of Johnny Depp joking during defamation trial goes viral. A mysterious flying whirlpool in the sky over Hawaii was caught on video. Okay. Advice from con doctors after CDC health adversary about liver damage in kids. Advisory. I'm so terrible at reading. The dark side of amusement park industry. Princess Anne shares the Queen's secrets for always looking good and praises her extraordinary perspective on current affairs. I wouldn't listen to the Queen about anything. Riots in Sweden, a direct result of mass migration. Legal philosopher says nothing. How is this kid staring at me? Suspect formerly named in the disappearance of Madeleine McCann nearly 15 years later. I have an extreme dislike of children. What is going on with her eye? Why is it dripping? Putin's rumored mistress seen in public for the first time since war began. Oh. I mean, what are they standing in front of a green screen? What's going on? Video, delivery man beaten, robbed at gunpoint by 4 teens in Manhattan. Okay, you see the gun. I'm guessing he was the one with the gun. Who's the delivery man? can't be that guy. The guy's barely wearing his mask, but he has a mask, and there's a ninja with a backpack. Oh boy. Ukrainian counterattacks showing Russian offensive in east. East, just east. Look in mirror. I'm talking to the man in the mirror. A worker shares hygiene tips only sent to female staff. Okay. New Hampshire wire could transform aviation and fusion power. Which generation approved of Biden the least? Lawyers ask Ohio woman to stop posting about her case on social media. You stop. She wouldn't stop. General Berger's radical plan to reshape the Marines need work, but quickly. 1, 2, 3. It's like, is that a five-star general? As a Marine, I find this, don't care. The Marines have been reshaped many times, and it's usually the same thing. They're just, it's mostly just political and supposed to send a message, but it doesn't really change the foundation and the way things work. Your jaw will drop when you hear who Scott Disick just got cozy with in Miami. It won't. The Kardashians are going to be so mad. No, they're not. The deadliest animals on the planet. The Russians appear to be sending a deep diving submersible to the wreck of cruiser Moskva. All right. Think Jesus sends all rich people straight to hell? Think again. I didn't think that. NYC man busted and caught on video shooting had 5 guns in Queens home. Oh, one man, 5 guns. What's this? Video, Bill O'Reilly berates JetBlue worker at JFK, threatens him, "You're gonna lose your job." Well, maybe they held him up. People get mad about things, man. It's not that odd. Chinese top model Lu Wen pictures her fabulous life. She's a model? Just looks like a regular Chinese chick with makeup. Maybe that's racist, but that's what she looks like to me. Sorry. 39 reality show secrets that will change how you watch TV. Climber dies after falling near Little Park Road. Oh. Jennifer Grey reveals a horrific way she first learned her dad was gay. It's a horrific way. So annoying. The ridiculous shit that these old chicks need to stop. Stop trying to get attention. Why would you reveal this now, you old? You had years of your life to do this. But now that no one gives a shit who you are, I don't know who you are. No one knows who you are. Now is when you're going to reveal this. And handyman assigned in Queen's mom's, arraigned in Queen's mom's murder by Clue reportedly helped crack case. Okay, so this guy was with this girl and he ended her. Why the Russian people go along with Putin's war? What are howitzers? And look at, seen that. 14-year-old fell to his death. I've seen that. The Queen's subtle sign that she doesn't need protecting. She definitely needs protecting. I don't know what the hell you think an old woman's going to do to protect herself, but ain't shit. 7 on your side. Investigate subway crime. How likely are you to become a victim? Every single king and queen of England from 871 to present. Ukrainian mayor charged with treason for accepting aid from Russia. Is that treason? I mean, if his city lost a war, it's not really treason, is it? The difference between pushing yourself and overtraining syndrome. Doubt a lot of people overtrain. Very difficult to overtrain. Sophia Richie's engagement ring is gorgeous. See photos of her diamond and proposal here. Who's Sophia Richie? Guy Ritchie? Who's Guy Ritchie? I know the name, but who's that person? Is that like a chef or something? Are they even related? Am I thinking? I don't know. I don't know. Stop. Dingoes aren't just feral dogs, says studies. Chinese scientists achieved data transmission 62 miles away using quantum communication. Ex-Honduran president extradited to New York City in Fed drug weapons trafficking case. Okay. 20 best Comedy Central roast jokes of all times. Is that Bruce Willis? What is this? After controversial Schindler's List leggings go viral, the real actress from movie speaks out. Of course she speaks out. She was a kid then, a heavily made up kid, and now she's an unattractive, ordinary looking old woman. Man killed at Luke Air Force Base after driving through security checkout. Mom prays for nixing vacation out over daughter rudeness to rich relatives. Suspect who beat man with bat on New Jersey highway sought by police. I don't think I can do any more. I'm sorry. I am tired and I'm going to go to sleep.